Yes, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I am Shadrac. I always deal in project planning and project management. Basically, I deal in project writing. I've learned several times with many organizations that whereby they have problems with the people that they write their project planning and project management. In a scenario whereby today I'm so great that I am being hosted by Akem Kwene TV together with the voice of God in Acholi. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to at least bring in the scenario whereby we can write a good winning project planning or a good winning project proposal. I need us say to go slow, but we shall be sure. You know, dealing with a project is very, very important and it is so keyful. Many people that they are listening to me, the organization, we are still ready here to endeavor that our land of Northern Uganda must be changed. So without waste of time, you know, we have to go to the activity. See what is so called the project proposal. When we say about the project proposal, it is so keyful, whereby you people that are doing project planning and project management, the student that you are in university, I need us to come and learn a lot and know what does it mean, how to write a winning project proposal. Most of people, they do not reveal the secret in writing the project planning or in writing the project proposal. We have a several scenario that whereby I am going to bring it bit by bit, and we have to learn what does it mean and how to conquer the mind of the donors. So it partake in the criteria and the step that I'm going to let you know about it. Now, as I've been saying that, what does it mean about the project proposal? Project proposal. So when we speak about a project proposal, it is a well-detailed information or a document that has been written in a scenario whereby we have to win the mindset of the donor. So how can you win the mindset of the donor? So it contains the scenario whereby we have to ensure that the elements that it is there in the project which is needed must be in place. So without going too far, let us learn first, or we should look at the type of the project proposal. So we have several types of project proposal that whereby we shall learn from it. So let me say the project proposal. The most common one, when we speak about the project proposal that people know, it is the business proposal. So the business proposal. When I speak about the business proposal, this is a well-detailed information that whereby indicate the needs in a specific company, that they need to run a certain business. So in writing a business proposal, most of the organization, when they need to give you something like grant, they demanded their client to have a well-noticed or a well-detailed information about their project. That project is so-called the business project. So in the business proposal, you endeavor that you write at first what you call the well description. What does it mean? You bring in the detailed information, the description. It contains the background. When I speak about the description, this is whereby the background of the organization or the background of the business must indicate its own vision very clearly. So as soon as you pop in with a clear background when I speak about when, as the business started. Number two, where does the business located in? So this location, it is more careful. when you are writing a business proposal. So this thing, you look at the location, you look at the when does the business started. Number 3, we look at what we call the people that they run the business. In other words, what I'm trying to mean, the person that has started the business. So after bringing all those details, you also look at the type of the business. Is the business so profitative, or does the business is being owned by one person, or it is a non-profitative business? So you ensure that this business must be indicated in a well position. Some of the organizations, whenever they call for the project planning or project proposal containing the business proposal, they need to ensure that the business proposal must not be in the profitative way. So this is whereby we call it non-profitative business. So in this indicating that it endeavor or it will allocate the goal setting for the organization. So the organization, they themselves, they have a goal setting toward the grant that they are going to give. So after you looking so critical in the description it contributes a lot. Because you cannot write that, you cannot write a proposal, the business proposal, that you do not know when the business has started. It will sound so awkward. And in fact, the donor that you wrote the proposal to look at you as you do not have any ideology toward what you're doing. You get in class. So I learned in a certain scenario whereby when I was dealing with the business proposal, whereby they mightified the call for the business proposal, I did, and then I went the best in writing the business proposal. We were almost 500,000. That whereby the Massicop in partnership with mightified the call for the project for the business proposal. I did in a critical way, and then because of having all those elements that it is needed, let me notice the element that it is very careful in the business proposal writing. As we have already done with the description, we jump into what we call the mission. The mission. The mission indicates the needs or where the business is going. Now, after looking at the mission, at times some people say that core value they heard of. And some people, it is so critical also to look at what we call the goal for the business. After taking a look at the goal of the business, set it in a good way, that whereby it around the same the goal of the organization. If the organization, their goal is to endeavor that the orphans shall be facilitated according to the profit that the business get, they take it in the charitable work, then definitely align your goal in their goal such that you win their heart in writing. Goal, it is so paramount in writing the business proposal. After looking at the goal, you step down, you look at what we call the objective. The objective. Student, the organization, project manager, wherever you are, the business people you deal with, the business, when your business do not have any clear goal, definitely you will fail the business. Have learned, one day I wrote it to GIJ, they're located in Gulu. I met their target because their target, their priority, according to their goal, according to their objective, it win and then it blew off their mind. I strategize myself in building accuracy toward the objective. You might not be good in description, but you look at this objective, it play a big role. After doing all those things, you look at the objective, this is what we call the marketing planning. The marketing planning. So the marketing planning, it will indicate unto organization that who are they that they will consume the products which it is in the business. The marketing planning, it will give you an idea what kind of a products, what kind of a produce shall you offer unto the local community. If you see your business, it is in a location that whereby the local buyers or the local people that they consume your products, definitely you have to look for a market that attract their attention. You cannot say to me that as a person dealing in the project planning and project management or in the business, you look for a business whereby it needs the international people, and yet you are located in Kitgum. So when we speak about marketing, it play a big role toward the setting of the business. You know, most of people, they run a business minus having the ideology of looking at this thing. The people take a look at the business proposal as a useless thing. But I tell you, the client, the people you have a business, take it as a priority, that whereby when the business is going toward loss, the person dealing in the business will run toward that. Let me take a look at where does the mission of mine in the business itself. So when you take a look at this, you look at the marketing planning. Marketing, it play a big role. Are you getting? I am here to assist the people of northern Uganda. I'm here to assist the people of Uganda at last. Because we have learned that Muzungu came, they have money, they have plenty of money, but where to implement their project? Nowhere. So we are moving forward. After looking at the marketing planning, you come what we call the production plan. The production plan. So the people which they are dealing in a hardware, you look at the production plan. Who are they that they will supply you? Shall they be in time or shall they be out of time in the line of the production? Some of the people, you have a rapid clients. The people comes and comes and come. They come and go. Your product is ever there. Because you have got a right supplier toward the produce, toward the products. The production plan, it is more careful. If you deal in hardware, assuming you deal in hardware, and someone hire you or gave unto you the BOQ for a certain building, and it needs you to supply them with the products. So you take a look at that these are the very people that they supply me with a good product. That product is quality. The more the product is demanded, the higher the profit must be. You look at the trend of the products. You cannot say that you are producing 1,000 of stock, but you do not have area to stock. This is another factors in the production plan. You look at the store, you look at the room, you look at where the products must be kept. Some of the people, they deal in the perishable good. The good can be consumed within and it can be perished within a given minute. But shall you bring them in plenty or in a bulky, that whereby they cannot be consumed within a given time? So the products which you are dealing in and the products which you demand people to consume from, it is so careful in writing the business plan. Are you getting? So we're moving forward. We look at what you call the action plan and other factors. I will ask you a bit by bit, and then we shall line it in a critical way. Action plan play a big role, whereby you look at the cash flow, the flow of the incomes, the out, and then the in. So the input and then the output, you take a look at those. So this action plan, it is so careful. I beg you, student, you're dealing in study for the project planning and project management. This is ideology I got attention for many Musungu. As long as for you will continue to follow Akem Kwene TV, as long as you will continue to follow Voice of Acholi, you will get it. The voice of God in the land of Acholi, you will get it. So definitely, this is another factors, the action plan. Finally, we look at the budgeting. Budgeting. I will come and then conduct about the budgeting. Because if you need to submit your proposal to a donor, this is whereby always people, they misfire their elements. They misfire there in such a way that they need a lot of money. Our Muzungu, they have what we call the online. They go and Google the amount of material it costs in such a country. So do not overcharge them. Let it be in the platform whereby you balance about when the dollars it go in a low price. Now what does it cost in Uganda cedi? You take a look at. Do not overwhelm them. Balance it in accurate way. For example, I might say per now in Kitgum, it costs $1, it costs 3,400 Uganda cedi. Now, when you stick onto Muzungu, that it costs 2,800. So definitely, there is a doubt here. So for you to attract the attention, you can say that it costs 3,200 Uganda cedi. Because you never know. The fluctuation, it varies. So thank you so much. We are going to handle the next time about budgeting. As we shall keep on moving, the budgeting, I will draw it here, and then I will finalize with the business proposal. Thank you. Continue to be a good student. Anyone that they need a project planning and project management, that they have a concern about it, we shall take a look for. You can contact, you can call. So this is what I have to, this is what I have prepared for you for this great moment. Thank you so much. I still remain Shadrac Christopher. We are going to proceed ahead with the business proposal because we have stopped in budgeting, but from there we shall keep on. Thank you. Continue to watch Akem Kwene and then the other channel. Thank you so much. God bless you.